Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back to Jesse's Garage. We're excited to have you as always. And so today we wanted to do a quick follow-up. I know I'm running late, but we've been a couple days since we released the end of the Toolbox tour, number 5. Remember that one? And so that one, if you paid attention and you listened all the way through the end, it said that if you gave a comment, then that would enter you into a drawing. And so here's how we're going to do the drawing, incidentally. We're going to go through whatever you commented on that was your favorite, then we're going to go and try to pick a tool out of that drawer, and that'll be your prize. That'll be our way of saying thank you and celebrating 1,000 subscribers. Can you believe that? Now, what happens, because there's some of you that did not pick that, pick your favorite. So we may just have to figure out what that favorite is going to be of yours. And so we'll kind of do some discussions with you. Maybe I'll send you a text and then kind of go from there. All right, so are you ready? All right, let me get the camera turned around and we'll put it right over here on our iPad, because remember in times past I used to hold it and then it got all shaky and such. This way it's nice and still, you can read it. All right, here we go. Let me get it turned around. Okay, and we are set up here. And so now I went ahead and pasted that link right inside the area here where it's going to go and fetch the comments. So let's go ahead and click fetch here. And it comes up with a filter and it says, how do you want it to go? We want anything goes. Only thing we don't want is duplicate comments. And so we're going to hit continue. It's fetching all the comments. Looks like there's 30. And now we're going to click pick a winner. You ready? All right, here we go. And so Nigel Merrifield, 4695. It says, good morning, Jesse. Just love the Toolbox series from the episode. Love the SK quarter-inch socket sets. The green color is wonderful. However, I'm torn between your plum collection. I want to be, let's see, torn between your plum collection. I want to be greedy and like both. LOL. Appreciate the time you put to produce the series. A huge thank you from over here in sunny Salisbury, UK. Wow, look at that. All the way from UK, from the United Kingdom. Well, congratulations, Nigel. Man, you've been a great supporter. You've been commenting like crazy, and obviously it's paid off. Now, you said that you like the SK quarter-inch socket set. I don't know what I have over here. I think that's what you said, socket sets. The green color is wonderful. Let's take you over here. We're doing this live, unrehearsed. We're going to come right over here to our SK drawer. This is everything that we had. And so I'm not exactly 100% sure what you meant, but this was the drawer. I'm assuming you probably were meaning this. And so let me just make sure this is my quarter-inch. And so this is a nice, beautiful set. Yeah, quarter-inch. And so I'm assuming this is what you probably had your eye on there. And so, man, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if you were meaning, let's see, quarter-inch socket set, I think is what you said. So we have some little boxes as well. So I don't know if that's what you meant. Let's see here. Let me open these up real quick. But I'm imagining you probably meant this one right here. And so since you said socket set. And so, man, the coloring on this one is not bad. It's got a little bit of wear, but it's no rust. It's just a little bit of wear. Man, beautiful set of sockets here. And I remember when I got them. And so I think you're going to really enjoy those. So I'll send that out your way and get you hooked up in that regard. So congratulations, Nigel. And so we're going to go through and get that set up and going your way. Like I said, congratulations once again. All right, I'll be right back here. Okay, and we are back. All right, Nigel. Man, I can't even believe it. You took my quarter-inch SK set out of my box that way. But I'm happy for you. I really, really am. So I'm hoping this is what you meant. If not, you can send me an email, and maybe we can do some talking. But I'm thinking this is what you meant by that. And so congratulations. I love that. And so I gave you your pick of the litter, and so that's what you chose. I'm glad you didn't pick a plum. I'm glad that came in second because I don't have as much plum as I do SK. But anyways, I appreciate you all the way from UK. Wow, that is awesome. And thank you very, very much. And that just means the world to me like crazy. And so one more thing. I wanted to also give out a shout out to a very special person that started off a trend here that was pretty phenomenal. In fact, let me go grab this, this special treat that I made, and then I'll tell you about it. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so the other day I was talking to someone, and he asked, "Hey, do you have version number 2 of your sticker coming up?" And I said, "You know, I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been kind of toying around some sayings, and boy, some of you guys are giving me some really good ones. I've been jotting them down, by the way, and so we'll be seeing those in a future video, likely. But I remember, in fact, I highlighted this in a video one time just because it made my day. In fact, that's exactly what I said. I said I wanted to call out so-and-so for saying something that just made my day. And you know who it was? It was Unwired. It was Unwired 1281 that went ahead and said that. And so I went through and I made him a sticker. I think it's Unwired 1281 or 12811. I'll have to look that up just to make sure I'm not making a mistake here. And if I did, I'll correct the sticker. I was almost thinking it was 1281, but we'll see. But anyways, this gentleman, he went through and he said, he started off by saying he was the very first one that said, "Good morning, Jesse." And so I thought, you know what? How cool is that if we make a sticker that says, "Good morning, Unwired." And so you got the very first version 2 sticker that we're going to be making. And so, "Good morning, Unwired." I hope I got the last part right. And so I love that. And so, man, it just turned out so good. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you because look at you. You started a trend. Not only did you start off by saying that, Unwired, but man, there's been all kinds of people that say it almost on every single video now. In fact, every single video, there's people that just say, "Good morning, Jesse." And so all thanks to you. And so thank you for doing that. In fact, you're the instigator of the version number 2 of our sticker. And so congratulations to Nigel. Congratulations to Unwired. We're so excited for you guys. And so thank you for making my day, incidentally, for supporting our channel. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, because remember, that's how you get into the contest. And we'll have more of them coming up in the future. And so this is just our way of saying thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.